It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Yannis, the rector of the Aristotelian University of Thessaloniki.
Okay. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, dear colleagues from Canada, dear colleagues from Cyprus, dear colleagues from other universities. I would like to welcome you in Greece on behalf of the Conference of the Greek Universities, of the Rectors' Conference of the Greek Universities, which I'm currently presenting and representing. And I would like you to know that I'm very glad to be here for two reasons. The one of that is that I am one of those who have very close relations and links with Canadian universities, as I spent my sabbatical 20 years before, 18 years before, time is running, in one of the best universities of Canada, as far as I know, and not only the university in the biggest city of Canada, York University in Toronto, and I have great memories of this academic year there. And the second reason is that I had the opportunity, I was given a grant, a fellowship by the Canadian government in 1997, which gave me the opportunity to visit almost all Canadian universities in 1 month and have a picture, an idea of what is going on in the Canadian education system in a brief time period, of course, but it was very useful for me and my academic career later. I would like to present you Aristotle University of Thessaloniki now, which is, as you may know, the largest university in Greece and in southeastern Europe in terms of academic units of schools and faculties. There are 41 schools and 11 faculties covering almost all scientific fields, from medicine and engineering to science and philosophy and fine arts and law and economy, etc., etc. And it's a university which has 2,100 something academic members, staff, professors. It has 75,000 total on the total students, which are 65,000 on undergraduate level and 10,000 on a postgraduate level. So it's a huge, actually, university. There are 69 master degree programs in Aristotle University of Thessaloniki. And there are a lot of Erasmus Mundus and Erasmus European programs of students and professors exchange between countries in Europe. There are 129 inter-university agreements with European countries, with southeastern countries, with Black Sea countries, Russia, United States of America, North and South America, Africa, Australia, Near, Middle and Far East. And of course there are a lot of links with the Canadian universities. The research areas which we are interested in having links and cooperation with Canadian universities are the following: environment, informatics, telecommunications. You can see that. I cannot spend your time by reading this. And we have a quite good, let's say, performance in being in the research activity, in our research activity. During the last 3 years, we have implemented 3,500 research and technological development projects, and the research activity is the major source of economic development and not only development but also sustainability of our university. As for €1 we get from the Greek government, we make €3 through the research activity of our researchers. And this in this very difficult and special economic crisis we are suffering, you understand that has a special meaning. And this is the figure showing the research funding progress in Aristotle University of Thessaloniki. I want to don't want to spend your time with all this data, having to do with the research activity. I know that time is running and I have zero time now. So, okay. As you can understand, even in a tough period for Greece, a tough period for economic development, research in Aristotle University of Thessaloniki has very many things to do with our economic viability and with the economic development of the greater area, as Aristotle University of Thessaloniki is a major, let's say, research industry. And these are the universities with which we have agreements in Canada. Is the York University, of course, University of Manitoba. It's the Ryerson University in Toronto, Ottawa University, and actually today, this afternoon, we will sign a memorandum of understanding of the University of Ottawa. And on Thursday, I will be accepting the representatives of York University and Aristotle University. I have the pleasure to do that. So, we are looking forward to making closer relations with Canadian universities. We are here and we are expecting for the next step. Thank you very much and congratulations for this excellent organization.